of the Win Anyway challenge. If you're watching me right now, then you're on YouTube because I haven't started the Facebook live streaming. I'm going to try something new with that here in just a moment. So here I'm going to hit and Wi-Fi disconnected. Why is my Wi-Fi? There we go. Okay, Wi-Fi is connected on my phone, so I'm going to try to go live on Facebook to go along with being live here on YouTube. And going live there. Maybe going live. Okay. Hey, folks. This is Rich Hopkins. I'm introducing the Win Anyway podcast. Win Anyway Life Challenge, Day 15. For you Facebook folks, anybody watching me, I am trying something new today. I'm going to actually see if I can watch myself on the Facebook page, see if I can show up at all. Don't see myself yet, and that's fine. Also trying to use my camera on my phone in a different way. Instead of having the camera facing me where I can actually see myself, I have the back of the camera, because somebody was saying that the front of the camera would show me in better resolution, and I've been kind of complaining about how well I show up on the actual podcast. So I seem to be live right now. Oh, well, you're seeing my screen. That makes no sense because I haven't flipped around. There, we'll flip this around. We'll see this work. So, George Marshall, if you're watching this, you're right. I'm kind of messing around a little bit trying to make this work. Oh, hey, look, there I am. So I can watch myself on Facebook, and I seem to be almost on screen. There we go. And boy, do I look fat, and I should take the glasses off. So, alright, I'm on YouTube Live, and I am on Facebook Live, and it's day 15, starting the third week of the Win Anyway Life Challenge. Wanted to go through and review where I'm at. Let's see, we got to go to this particular Facebook likes. I had wanted to get 100 new likes on Facebook. I've gotten 22 new likes this week. I've only gotten 668 post reaches on the Win Anyway Life Facebook page, which is down about 400 from last week. I'm not quite sure what's up with that. My engagement is up, though, so that's a positive thing. It means people are going back and forth. Pounds lost, I talked about a stall in my title. I'm stalling, I'm gaining. I'm up to 208 today. I'm doing lousy. I'm eating bad, and I'm still working out, but I'm eating bad, and I got to get that fixed. And I'll talk maybe a little bit more about that tomorrow or the day after, but I do have some plans for that. I did get my website significantly worked on. I did more coaching this week. I did work out 5 times. Last week was the successful birthday for Christy. This week was the successful birthday for Braden. Turned 19. Last week I talked about my van breaking down and dealing with that. Well, this week I got the van fixed on Friday. So we had one car for most of the week, but now the van is fixed and life is good. I did 7 live videos. I had 193 post views on Blogger, which is up a little bit from last week. Down, though, 33 YouTube views, so not as many there, but I didn't do as many live YouTubes as I did last week, so I think that might be factoring in. I have 53 subscribers on YouTube. I really wanted to increase that. Haven't increased it at all, I don't think. Maybe by 1. 90 podcast downloads, so that's a really positive thing. The 2 podcasts that I did, which was a goal to get 2 podcasts up, were both about neurofibromatosis, and they've gotten really good response, I think, partially from the NF community. So it was a good thing for me this week. Still not as productive as I'd like to be, and I wanted to get a book written this week. Did not happen. I don't know if I even have time to get my book written before I go off to District 50 to speak to them. I'd like to put something together that's new. I have some of my old product that I want to bring down that's valuable. It's just I'd like something new to bring them as well. Looking forward to that. Let's see, what else is going on? Well, I wanted to talk about the naysayers. I mentioned George Marshall earlier because he's been talking about nobody should be doing Facebook Live because nobody wants to see that. And I've seen that from other people too, so I don't want to call George out too much. He's a good guy, a great Toastmaster, good friend. At least he has been on Facebook, and I've met him a couple of times, I think, at different events, different conferences. But a lot of people are going to think that. And a lot of people are going to think that about really anything that you do. And you got to ask yourself, well, is that person your audience? George isn't necessarily my audience. Anybody who tells me I shouldn't be doing Facebook Live probably isn't my audience because, well, I don't know. They don't have the positive attitude that I'm going to have. I mean, I know these are not the greatest things in the world. I'd love to have a big expensive studio, but right now I'm not there. This is me, my downstairs office. My kids are in the next room trying to sleep, and yet I'm talking. This is just life. So this is who I am. I still believe in winning anyway, obviously. And I'm going to continue to broadcast anyway. I'm going to continue to put that out there because I believe that we should do what we want to do, regardless of what the world tells us to do, as long as we're not out there hurting anybody. And we have our dreams, we have our aspirations, we have our passions. Mine is to encourage people to do what they want to do, to be who they want to be, no matter what the world tells them. No matter whether the world is telling you you're losing or winning, the world shouldn't define that for you. You should define your victories, nobody else. So ignore the naysayers, move forward without them. I wouldn't be where I am right now without them, and where I am is very happy, married with 6 kids, doing well from month to month, doing what I enjoy doing, coaching speakers, getting out to speak, getting a chance to be with my kids as much as possible to help them through the challenges that they have. The 3 with NF, the 3 who don't have NF, they all have challenges. I have challenges, but I get to deal with my family. I get to be with them. And you're hopefully doing what you want to do, and if you're not, well, change your choices. Do something different. And don't worry about who's going to tell you that you shouldn't be doing something different than, oh no, how could you possibly quit that job, or think about quitting that job, or think about moving to a different state. How could you think about changing your relationships? How could you possibly think about changing? When people see you change, it can scare them. It can put them in an uncomfortable place, both because they don't want you to change, but because they're scared of being of change. They're scared of being changed by you changing, and they're scared because they realize maybe they aren't changing, that they're going to get left behind. But you can be an example to them, just like hopefully I'm an example, at least in some small way, to you. By doing these Win Anyway podcasts, these Win Anyway videos, by doing the Win Anyway podcast, yeah, go check that out too. It's winanyway.libsyn.com. It's important to me that y'all understand that I believe in what I'm doing, even though I am not yet a multimillionaire, world-renowned speaker, that I am not at the top of my industry, at the top of my craft. Doesn't matter, because I am at the top of my belief in my message, my belief in who I am and what I'm doing. And that's enough. Eventually, when I keep winning anyway, when I keep moving forward, I'm going to get to where I want to go. And the same is true for you. You may not have lost all the weight you want to lose. You may not have achieved all your dreams and aspirations. You may not even have the attitude you wish you had. But if you do right now, if you do for today, it's going to be easier for tomorrow. And eventually you will reach those lofty goals, those lofty aspirations. Just keep pushing. Keep ignoring the people telling you you can't, and win anyway. Thanks for being here tonight, or whenever you're going to actually watch this. Share with your friends. Let people know about the Win Anyway Life Challenge. Have them come over and like the page. Share the page with people. I'd love to increase our subscribers. Love to have more people hear this message. I'm going to go ahead and shut down the broadcast tonight. I know it's been a little bit long, but hey, what the heck? Speak anyway. We'll talk to you later. And now I'm going to turn off you guys on YouTube. Appreciate you hanging around and putting up with the different things I'm going on. There's my other one starting to go. Have a good day. Win anyway.